Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial, guys, on a brand new Nether Wart Farm. Now, guys, I wanted to take this to a whole different level and really create something that you guys have never seen. Now, what we have here is this awesome modern style building that's completely functional. And we have a new way on how this works as far as the entire system, the farm. And the great thing is, I wanted to create something that could also work with the new updates that are coming on. I know we're going to have that new change with the water physics and everything else, or 1.13, etc. So I wanted to pretty much design this with the intentions that with the new update, this will still work as smooth as it works now. Now, the cool thing here, guys, as you come in, we have this I want to create a new style of planting the items without actually having to physically get inside. Because I know that slow sand is a bit of a pain because it kind of makes you walk slow, and I want to create a smoother way to plant it without having to go inside. And the cool thing is you're going to have this on both sides. Now, another thing is, once you activate the system, everything will go into these chests right over here. Oh, and if I didn't mention this before, you can make this as high or as short as far as levels as you want. So you can have up to 1 floor, like so, or even 20 floors. And the cool thing here, you have this awesome simplistic staircase that goes to each floor. So it allows you to plant all your stuff back without going through the hassle. And I didn't want to overcomplicate it with too much redstone. Because like I said, this has to work in many different versions of Minecraft, from console to the Xbox, etc. Now, once you're done, you don't want to go down those steps, so I made this kind of express route all the way down to the first floor. And you can always find this right over here on this side of the staircase. Well, pretty much on the left-hand side. Now, all you have to do, guys, is jump straight down to that water source. Now, as you can see, I didn't get any damage. Now, I'm hoping this mechanic doesn't change. But if it does, I'll definitely put an update when the time comes. Now, enough talking, let me show you how this works. Now, once you activate the button, what happens here is that one side will push everything forward and go straight down to that center. And after a certain amount of time, the other side would then activate so that once again, you don't lose any items, you don't get any lag for the most part. And it just works smooth all around. Now, once you're done, guys, and you feel comfortable, just turn it off and you're good to go. As you can see, one side will turn off, and then in a few minutes, or a few seconds, the other side will deactivate, like so. And there you have it. Now, like I was saying earlier, guys, what makes it so different is the fact that when you go up to these steps, you have this kind of 2-block spacing because you're kind of right in the middle, you know? And it allows you to get this perfect angle so that you can plant it from one side to the other, going back and forth with no headaches. So you don't have to worry about trying to get that sweet spot. You're always going to get that smooth transition back and forth. And the great thing is, once you activate it, it activates all the floors. And you also get this nice visual on the outside as well. See? So not only is it efficient, it just works that smoothly. And everything goes straight down to the middle, and those are all the hoppers you need for one side. Now, enough talking, guys. Pause the video. Make sure you have this set up before you even begin the build. Trust me, it's going to be a pretty big build, but at the end, guys, you're going to get this awesome result. Now, once you have that all set up, we're going to go right here, and keep in mind that line represents the middle. And you're going to add 1, 2, 3 stairs, and we're going to curve it on both ends. So we can have this awesome kind of look. Now you're going to place a block there, and you're going to go about 4 blocks inwards on both sides, starting from the back of that corner stair. Perfect. Then you're going to add some stairs right there in that edge. And what I placed here on these corners was a chisel stone brick. Then I added 1, 2, 3, and another chisel stone brick to create some detail. Now keep in mind, guys, whatever we do on one side, we're going to do on the other. Then you can place some upside down stairs right there, like so. You go 1, 2, 3, and then another 1, 2, 3. And in the bottom here, guys, we just got to extend that one more time, about 1 block. And at this point, I just wanted to fill this up like so. Perfect. And right on top, guys, you're going to add some slabs right across to give that extra detail. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to place your stairs right over here. And you're pretty much going to extend that going upwards. So you get right underneath the block where the slabs are at. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to go right over here at the edge. And you're going to extend the stairs one right across to the edge. Then bring it all the way down to the bottom. Now, this is where it gets a little different, guys. Right in the corner, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. See? So 8 from corner to corner, right there. And then curve it, and you should have this kind of look. Then we're going to go back to this corner over here, guys. And you're going to place a total of 8 stairs right across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course 8. Then you're going to curve it inwards. And of course, you're going to connect point A to point B. Fantastic. Now we're going to continue from the edge right over here, guys. And wrap it around so you connect to the other side. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to take your cobblestone, and on the inside, guys, you're going to repeat this about 2 blocks high all around. Just like so, and create the same exact pattern all around. Now, keep in mind, guys, pause the video if you have to, because I will be kind of fast-forwarding certain things just to kind of avoid time. Now, once you've done that, you're going to wrap it around with more stairs around the entire design again. Now, what I like to do, guys, you don't have to do this, but right on the edge here, on the inside, you're going to place some glowstone. And, of course, wrap it all around, because it's going to really enhance the entire design. And on top of that glowstone, guys, you're going to add some bushes, or I guess the leaves of the trees. And wrap that around on top of every piece of glowstone, and that's going to create an awesome light effect. You can really see it's starting to come together. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to place your block of choice. And once again, wrap that right around. Now, of course, you guys are starting to notice it gets a bit repetitive. But not to worry, we're creating the foundation to really set this up. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to cover this entire platform with a block of your choice. And I'm going to let you choose what you want to do underneath, but we need to have this completely flat, because once again, this is the foundation of the building. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to place your block of choice and wrap that right around the entire design one more time. All right. Now, we're going to go right here to the corner. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then 1 block down. Place 2 blocks like so to create that format. Then 2 repeaters going forward. And then you're going to place this kind of design on all corners. Now, once again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, then 1 down. Place your 2 blocks and your repeaters going forward. Now, we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side as well. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1 block down, place your 2 blocks there with the repeaters going towards that direction. And over here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1 block down, place your 2 blocks and your repeaters like so. See? And at this point, you should have this kind of look. Now, what I want you to do now is add 3 pieces of redstone dust and 1 going downwards with a block right there. Another block there with a repeater going forward and a redstone dust to create this format. So place a block there and a block right there, a repeater going towards that direction with some redstone dust, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of redstone dust like so that you connect it with the rest. Now that's just for the front end. Now we're going to place a repeater right there with a block going forward. And we're going to place 2 pieces of redstone dust. And you're going to place 1, 2 comparators, like so. And then you're going to place 2 more comparators going towards the opposite direction, with a block in the front and a piece of redstone dust right there. That's what's called the comparator timer. And of course, you're going to repeat that on this side. So add a repeater right there with your block, 2 pieces of redstone dust. On the inside, you're going to have 2 repeaters going towards the back direction, with a block, a piece of redstone dust, and then 2 repeaters going towards the front direction. Then you're going to add a redstone torch in front of that block with a dropper in front of it. And the hopper, well, before you do that, you got to place 1 item inside. So place 1 piece of dirt, then your hopper going forward. Now that's what you call a quick pulse. So place it right there with a dropper in front of it, 1 item inside, and that hopper going towards the dropper. Then place a repeater, well, comparator with a repeater and put it on 4 ticks. So once again, place your comparator, repeater on 4 ticks. And you're going to place a straight line of redstone dust and then connect it to the repeater. And you're going to repeat this on the other side as well. Fantastic. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to place your block of choice. And you're going to place a button right in front of it. That's going to activate the entire system. And each block that has a repeater going forward like so, you're going to place a redstone torch and 2 blocks on top of it. See? And the ones in the back as well. And that's what's going to activate the water system. So now that we have that, that's a great foundation. We pretty much got the bulk of the whole timing system. You're going to add some blocks right here to this edge and once again extend this upwards like so all around. Till you get to the other side. Perfect. Now right over here, guys, you're going to place 3 blocks of your choice. That's going to be the floor, and you're going to extend that all the way to the back, creating this awesome platform till you get to this point. It's going to make it very easy to work with and walk around, etc. Now at this point, guys, you're going to place a redstone torch on the tops and on the sides like so. And on the side where the redstone torch is at, you're going to place a dispenser going forward with 2 blocks on the side of it, well, in the front of it, 2 more on the side, and of course extend that right across, and then 1 block on both sides like so. You should have this look. So add your redstone torches. Add a dispenser on both ends. Place 2 blocks in the middle, 2 on top. And once again, guys, you're going to create this look. And the only difference is you're going to extend this twice on the outside part and once on the inside. And on the inside here, guys, you're going to place a straight line of blocks. And trust me, it's going to give that extra detail. Yo, it's really come together. Trust me. Now, we're going to place some blocks right underneath. And we're going to connect it right across. So place more blocks right there like so. And of course, guys, we're going to go to the other side. In this back end here, go right underneath and place a few more blocks. I'm going to wrap this right around. Perfect. Now, starting from this point, guys, place your blocks right there and just wrap it right around. Just kind of bypass that. Then we're going to repeat what we did on the other side. So add your redstone torches all around the block. And on the sides, you're going to add your dispensers. And then at this point, guys, place 2 blocks in the middle, 2 on top, 1 right there, and then 2 more on the ends where the outside part is at. But on this side, guys, on the inside, you're only going to do it once. So 1 block there, and then 2 on top. Fantastic. Now, let's do this one more time on this side, guys. And I really want to go step by step with this with you guys, because I really want to make sure that you guys do it correctly and it works out smoothly. And as you can see, guys, it gets very repetitive. It's a very simple style. And I want to not overcomplicate this. And the cool thing is that's the bulk of the redstone underneath. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to place 9 blocks of soul sand. 8 blocks. My apologies. And 7 blocks on the middle. So 7 on the inside, 8 on the outside. See? And you should have this kind of look. So starting from this point, you're going to place 8 blocks of soul sand. And on the inside, you're going to place 7 like so. And then another 7. And then 1 more 8 right across. And at this point, you should have this exact look. If you don't, that means that your measurements might have been off. Now on the side, guys, you're going to repeat the same pattern right across like so. And you should have this type of format. Now, starting from here, you're going to place a dropper right there. 1 block outwards, see, 1 block here. Fantastic. And you're going to place a straight line of hoppers going towards it. 3, 4. And then 2 more hoppers on both sides going inwards. Perfect. And you should have this kind of look at this point. And the great thing here, guys, you're not going to require any more hoppers after this point. So place your dropper again, and you're going to place your hoppers going in a straight line. And 2 hoppers facing inwards on both sides. Fantastic. Alright. Now the great thing here, guys, we're going to start making our small kind of miniature item elevator to shoot the items back into the chest. So place a block right next to the droppers and 1 block on the side. Place a comparator on subtract mode. A block in front of it and on the side. Some redstone dust there in front of that block with a repeater going forward and 2 pieces of redstone dust. Now once again, we're going to repeat the same thing on this side. So place a block there. You're then going to place a comparator going forward and make sure it's on subtract mode. You see, you're activating it. With a block forward with some redstone dust, a block on the side, a repeater going forward, and of course 2 pieces of redstone dust. Alright, now at this point, guys, you're going to place your chest right on top like so. And you're going to repeat this on the other side once again. Now what I like about this design is very symmetrical. So whatever you do on one side, you're going to do on the other. Now you're going to fill this up with some blocks of your choice right across. And we're going to cover up this edge right over here. And what I like to do here is go right underneath and just fill this up. Because personally, I like everything to be flush. I don't want nothing to be hidden or nothing to kind of been like see-through. I like everything flush and smooth, and it makes a more realistic design. So place your blocks right underneath and right across like so to really solidify the whole design. And of course, you're going to repeat that on this side as well. Fantastic. All right, now we got the major foundation here. Now we're going to start working our way up. So right over here, guys, you're going to place some lamps. And if you want to, guys, you can place some redstone lamps right here as well if you want to. Your choice. And right across here, guys, you're going to place some stairs. And that does 2 things. It allows you to go up there a little higher so you can see everything. And you're going to place some blocks here. And once again, some upside down stairs. And like I was saying earlier, what it does is prevents the items from shooting outwards. So it keeps everything contained within that space. Now what I like to do here, guys, is add some torches to really light everything up. You want this to be as lit as possible because it really makes everything pop out. And plus, you don't want any mobs spawning in there anyway, so it kind of really prevents that. Then you're going to place some blocks right here and repeat the same pattern on both ends. Let's place a block right there. Now, guys, this is going to make a huge difference. We're going to start working on the staircase that goes upwards, all right? Now, you're going to place 2 blocks right there, or 3. And starting from there, you're going to place 2 blocks of your choice, and you're going to extend that as high as you want. Now, I'm not going to stress this out, but make sure you have scaffolding when you're doing this part. So use some dirt to kind of really get the height that you want. And just bring to a desired, height that you feel comfortable. And I'm going to show you the pattern we're going to use for the stairs. Now, you're going to place 2 stairs starting from this side, the right-hand side. Stair there, a stair upside down. Now, just for a demonstration, I'm going to use that so you can see the difference. So you're going to place a stair there and a stair going sideways. See? And then like so to create this kind of pattern. So a stair on the side and a stair going sideways. Then a stair on top of that, one behind it upside down, and one going sideways. Now, I'm going to give a lot of detail underneath the staircase. You see how it kind of gives that little curvature and it really makes it pop out more. And once you get over here to that side, and you add your last stair, add 3 blocks like so, in this L shape, and an upside down stair. Then you're going to go forward, right there again, add your stair right there, 1 stair underneath, upside down, 1 on top, 1 right behind that one, and on the side of that one. See? It's going to create that cool curvature, and it's going to really create some awesome detail. Now, once again, you can place your stair on top of it. 1 upside down, 1 on the side. See how we have that nice little format? 1 right on top, and right there, that's the last one. And then you're going to add 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And of course, your upside down stair on the side. And each one of those is going to represent a floor. So you pretty much set this up to the amount of floors that you want. Okay? So make sure it all looks just like this. Now, personally, guys, for the tutorial, I'm going to make about 10 floors. I'm going all out, go big or go home, right? So once again, guys, you're going to create the same format. I'm just using these blocks so you have a better visual of what you're doing. But of course, you're going to use whatever blocks you feel comfortable. So you add your stairs like so. And once again, you're going to add your stair right on top of that. And your 3 blocks again. Your stair right there on the side, and 1 right on top. Now, I'm kind of repeating this quite often just because this is very easy to mess up. Trust me, I've done it. I made a few mistakes myself, and it can get confusing. But once you've done your desired height, you should have this kind of look. Now, of course, I'm using the same kind of wood all around to really give that awesome contrast back and forth. Now, on the last floor, make sure it's smooth just like so. Okay? And over here, you're going to add 2 fences and 1 on the side. Fantastic. Now, each floor is going to really help you out as far as setting it up and really kind of repeating the same pattern. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to delete that block. I like to add the glowstone right underneath. But you're going to add a stair right there. You're going to delete those 2 blocks. Add your glowstone right inside. And just cover this up. You want to make this waterproof. Then you're going to add a bucket of water going forward so that it pushes you forward towards the steps. And then you're going to add a block right there and extend it all the way up. And when you get to the last floor, you want to bring these blocks at least about 3 blocks from ground level. From that point, about 3 blocks high. About 3, 4, more or less. And over here, guys, you're going to go right back down to this corner and extend that all the way up as well. Fantastic. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to go to this corner here on the opposite end. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in this 4 block path, you're going to extend this all the way up and create this awesome wall going upwards. And of course, to make this symmetrical, guys, you want to go right over here and extend that upwards. Hey, by the way, guys, if I sound a little funny, if I kind of messing up a little bit, my throat's a little off. I think I might be coming down with something. Just kind of keep that in mind. Now, over here, guys, you're going to extend this about 2 blocks in height. And place your block right on top of those stairs perfectly. And, of course, bring this right upwards like so. Now, whatever you do on one side, you're going to do on the other. Now, on the second floor here, guys, you're going to create your platform. So add the wood or your floor of choice. Let's extend this upwards. And we're going to add 2 more blocks on this side as well. Fantastic. Now, at this point, guys, we're going to add your block of choice, and you want to cover up this entire floor section. And then you're going to add your blocks right on the inside. Perfect. And trust me, guys, this is where the easy part, to an extent, comes in, all right? Now, you're going to add your soul sand, and you're going to repeat the same format that's right underneath. And you're going to do it on both sides, and you're going to pretty much replicate this right across. So once you have this exact floor format, this is a perfect setup to really repeat the same exact pattern right across the board. So you're going to do this to each floor and just kind of extend these walls straight up. Now, once again, guys, I'm just going to go through one more floor with you guys. And like I said, guys, this gets... I want to create this so that it's easy, it's simple. It's not overly strenuous. It's just a bit repetitive. Now, of course, add your blocks right across. And you're going to repeat this to the amount of floors you want. Now, pause the video. Make sure you've done all that to your desired floors. Now, right here on the corners, guys, you're going to add 2 dispensers parallel to where the soul sand is on each corner. So make sure you also do that to each floor at this point. Now, I cannot stress this enough, guys. If you got to pause this video, trust me, doing those floors will take you a whole ton of time. Trust me, I know. Now, we're going to go right here to the back, guys. You should have this kind of look on the back wall. Now, this is going to help you set up your redstone torch towers. So you're going to place your redstone torches like so with the blocks on the side. And right when you get parallel to the dispensers, you're going to keep doing the same format. So right over here, parallel, add your torches. Add your blocks right on top, your redstone torches, your blocks on top, and the torch on the side once you're parallel to the actual dispensers. Fantastic. Perfect. And you're already getting to see this pattern that we're creating. And it's really that simple. This is as complex as the redstone gets. And you're going to do that on all 4 corners because once again, you want to activate the dispensers once the system is going. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add your block of choice and extend that right all the way up till you get to the top. And now we're going to really start adding the detail to the building itself. So once again, in the back end, you can do the same thing. And of course, whatever you do on one side, you will have to do on the other side as well. So right here on the edge, guys, you're going to add your block of choice and extend it all the way up to the top. Perfect. Fantastic. Now, let's do this one more time. And you can really start seeing this detail, especially in the middle. You see right there in the middle where the redstone lamps are? Make sure you extend that all the way up as well, if it hasn't. Now we're going to delete 2 blocks right there. Delete those 2 slabs. And let's start adding more details. So let's delete those blocks right there because we want to make this as solid as possible if you want to. What I love about this, guys, it creates functionality with design itself. So create this L shape like so and bring it all the way up to the top. Once again, guys, we got to pause the video, do your thing, and just really take your time with this. I mean, you want this to look as amazing as possible. And the cool thing is you just get to build it one time. So you don't ever have to worry about it or stress that out. Now, I'm going to get to the fun, juicy details. Now, right here on top, guys, you're going to add your stairs all on the top floor, okay? And your stairs on top, right, like so, creating the same exact pattern as we did with the first floor. Then you're going to add your blocks right on top on both ends. Now, at this point, guys, you're going to add some blocks right there, and you're going to extend it all the way to the front. Like I said, guys, we're repeating one thing on both sides, so make sure that both sides look even. And once you get to right there, guys, you're going to put it right across and wrap this right around. So add your blocks on both edges. And of course, place your block there and extend it straight to the back. Now, the reason we're starting off on the roof part here, because we really got to set this up now. So right here in the back where the staircase is at, add your blocks right on top, and you're going to make a nice ceiling area. Fantastic. Then extend it one more time, like so, to create that kind of pattern. Then we're going to go to the front here, and this is where it gets kind of fun. We're going to add a few more blocks right here on top to kind of tape it off. And you can really set this up in two ways. Now, you clearly don't want to fall down there. But you also want to light this up. Lighting is a huge factor for this. So add your blocks right there. You can even extend the floor forward about one block. And that's where you're going to place your glass. Right from this entire design. See? And if you want to, you can even break the glass on top here and bring this down about one more block. And it's going to give that 2x2 spacing on the outside and really give this a more symmetrical look. But like I said, guys, you could really have fun with this, kind of tailor it to your needs and take it to that next level. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add some glowstone. Right over here. And just light this whole area up. I mean, I'm a huge fan of that. Now, when you get to the roof here, guys, you're going to add your blocks right across, extend that upwards, and just fill this out. Perfect. And, of course, whatever you do on one side, guys, you're going to do on the other side as well. Now, this is very important, guys. Let's do this side as well. Stretch that right across. Awesome. Now, right here in the front, guys, is where we have some fun. Now, I'm going to be using red nether brick. But you're going to place it right there in the front, and that's going to cover up the redstone, but also give you a whole bunch of detail towards the building. And extend that all the way up. You should have this kind of look. The only thing is, you want to be about 2 blocks right underneath here. You're going to extend the blocks on this part and just connect it. And make sure it's a 2 block spacing, okay? Because it's going to give that extra thickness to the building. It's going to really create that awesome look to it. Now, once again, you want to repeat the same thing on both sides. And you're going to have this beautiful, awesome look. And in the back in here, you're going to do the same exact thing. So once again, get your nether brick or whatever block you want to use and extend it right across in a straight line and bring this wall all the way up. Fantastic. And you're going to add a border of 2 blocks on the top end here and wrap it right around till you get to the other side. See? Then you're going to do it on this side as well. And the great thing is it kind of ties in with the whole drop fall like so. So place it right above the water. Don't place it there, but you get what I mean. You don't want to take the water out. And of course, extend this wall perfectly straight up, and it really ties in everything as far as the elevator shaft and the staircase, and it really makes everything pop out nice. Now, this is the fun part, guys. You're going to add your half slabs or slabs. I just have a habit of calling it half slabs on top, and you're going to fill it up right across the board. See? It's going to give a nice look to the building and also prevent any mobs from spawning up there. See? Beautiful. You can really see this is coming together. Now, let's work with the other floors right across. Now, on the second floor, add your blocks there and add a straight line of blocks to represent the wall. And then you're going to add your glass and go straight all the way to the top, guys. And every time you get to a floor, you're going to add your wood, like so, and the glass going straight up. So extend that extra floor platform, and of course your glass. And it's going to help you do two things, you know what I mean? And in the back end, of course, guys, add your glass from that point and straight to the top. Perfect. Now, in the inside, guys, what you want to do now, take your time, because each dispenser is going to be filled with 1 bucket of water. So pause the video, make sure you do that, because that's going to be very time consuming and a bit tedious. And I want to save that for last so that doesn't activate and mess up the entire system. And once you've done it on both ends, cover it up with some stairs on top and bottom. And you can do that to each floor and each side. See? Just make sure you don't fall, because he's not going to like that. Awesome. So add your stairs there, add your stairs right on top, and stretch it right across. And you can tell it's going to be very easy. I mean, you're going to go through the steps, go to each floor, and just repeat the same exact process. But like I said, guys, pause the video at this point. Now, once you successfully completed all that tedious process, you're going to get a few stacks of glass, and we're going to start making the side entrance. So place your glass right there and just cover this all up, about 1 block in. And once you get to each floor, if you want to, on the top part here, add whatever source of lighting you want for the inside. I'm using torches. And then once you add that, just add your glass right on top here, extend that upwards, and of course, repeat that all the way till you get to the top. And once you get to the last floor, you're going to bring about 4 blocks up and then right across. And you're going to make this awesome overhang right across the entire design. It's going to really create some natural light to flow right in, and you get to show off your entire design. Now, of course, on top of here in the center, repeat the same thing. Cover that with some glass. And then, of course, you have to do the other side with the same exact format. And there you have it, guys. The majority of this entire design is done. You're going to add your half slabs here for your detail. Just give it a nice little overhang. And I'm going to show you a few little hints that I do to really add some more lighting and just really brighten up this entire thing. Of course, you want this to light up as much as possible. So for every 2 blocks, I add 1 glowstone. And I do that to each floor because it creates a ceiling light and a floor light at the same time per floor. See? And if you add some carpet on top, it doesn't stop the light from going through, because the carpet actually acts like a transparent block. And there you have it, guys. The design is complete. And just personalize it, guys, and make it your own style. And you're good to go. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and to click that subscribe button if you want to join. Thank you.